Okay, we are live. Hello, everybody. I'm waiting for you guys to go ahead and join in. Thanks for joining me here today, this evening. I think we're going to have a really exciting evening here. Good show. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll get started here anytime. Let's see who pops in first, besides me. I always get here first somehow. It's great. I don't know how I pull it off. Jack Dorsey. And I must say, I think you are pretty much always the first one here. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it, buddy. Hello and welcome. Jackie, right there. You're the follow-up. I think you're always right there in the first running too. Fantastic. AI Nanny, Cabal, D-Friendly. Wow, you guys are jumping right in. Yes. Love it. Derek, hello. Hello. Jeff, hey, buddy. How you doing? Awesome. Wow, you guys are right on top of it tonight. Phenomenal. Like I said, I think we're going to have a great show. I'm really excited about it. I think we got a lot to talk about. Miriam, hello. Let me see. I hope you and your family are in good health. Nice to see you. Yes. Yes, we are. I hope everybody else is in good health. Everybody out there doing really well tonight. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Jackie, hello. Saying hi to everybody. Nice. Very nice. Awesome. You guys are great. So wonderful when you guys jump in, and everybody starts saying hello and communicating. Makes for a great beginning of the week, doesn't it? Multitasking here. Aren't you always? What do you got going on tonight, Jackie? Are you working? What do we got? We got 14, 15 people on watching now already. Jump right in and say hello. Whoever you are, welcome to the TAS live show. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here. You are working, Jackie. I had a feeling you might be working. Nice. As usual. Yeah, I know. I get it. You usually are. You and Angela. Wonder if Angela's going to make it tonight. She usually ends up working, and Jeff is usually out camping. We got Jeff tonight. Douglas. Hello, Douglas. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Derek, how did you do with the siding? You would ask me that. Hello, Mr. Anderson. I haven't put one piece on yet. Hey, Tina, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Great to see you. Everybody's jumping in. I love it. 19 people on watching now. Phenomenal. Like I said, I think it's going to be a phenomenal night. Hi, Annie. How you doing? At least I can still be in the live chats even while working. Awesome. We are so glad you are. You're AI Nanny. I'm multitasking. Also, I'm eating supper while chatting. Nice. I got that out of the way early today. I went out and I fired up the grill and made some ribs. I love making ribs. Not the ones I did on my other channel, though. They were a little different flavor this time. Tried something new. Still really good, just not as good as those maraschino cherry ribs I make, but still really good. But I get out there and I get the grill fired up. Like as soon as I'm getting out there, it started sprinkling. And all of a sudden there was cloud cover and then it started raining. Next thing you know, I'm trying to put up a pop-up tent. I was running around, but I got it done. Then I got done with the main cycle that I run them through. I put them on there for about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours on a really low temperature. Not super, super duper low, but around 300. And I ran out of propane. So I had to switch to propane around. What are you going to do? Anyway, oh man, my favorite. Yes. Ribs are so good. Yes, you are, Jeff. What's that? What did he say? I'm usually driving. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You are usually driving. Yep, for sure. Yep. On your way back from camping. Anyway, did I get my sighting on? So anyway, goodness gracious, what kind of a week have I had? I picked up some woods, picked up a bunch of wood, and just had to move a lot of stuff around out there. And I did that live where I did that tent this week. And then, like I said, we had a family get together for my wife's family. And it was more of a preparing to do the sighting this week, because that heat wave broke and the temperatures are supposed to be cool. In fact, the rain we had tonight is supposed to be driving those temperatures down. And I got to tell you, we went from having our AC on to holy shit, it's cold in here. Like what the hell happened? The temperature dropped pretty good. I forgot I had the AC in the office here because it gets pretty hot in here. I come into the office and I'll tell you what, I could have hung meat in here. It was cold. Like, oh my God. It's cold right now, but that's all right. I'll take it for now. Oh man, what do we got here? Tina, ribs are the best. I like my homemade peach bourbon barbecue sauce. And yes, slow cooked on bad boys. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. I love ribs. Chicken wings and ribs are probably my two favorite foods. I could just eat them every day. But they're falling apart tender. Oh yeah. Was this talk about strange? I didn't know I was on a food channel live, laugh out loud. Oh yeah. I got a food channel. I haven't been doing much with it, but yeah, now you're hungry, right? We're going to have some talk about strange recipes, I guess. Talk about strange book. Ghost cookies. Hey, John, how you doing? Hello, welcome. Let me see. Good food requires sacrifice. Absolutely. You're not lying. Hi, all. Coming in and those I missed. There you go. Laugh out, Jeff. Strange foods, maybe. Jeff is starving. I'm not surprised. All right. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So that's what I was up to. And dinner was pretty good. I enjoyed that. And then I took my cat nap so I could be prepared to get in here tonight. And boy, I got soaked out there setting up the tent. So, there was that. But then I came in here, I did my thumbnail for this episode, thinking about those couple of stories here that I just shared. And I know some people are here to talk about that, that message that I got here. I mean, what the heck, right? So we've had a lot of different opinions on this, it's kind of went back and forth. Like there's some stuff in here that he said that, does make sense, and some stuff that we've heard about and we've talked about and we've done videos about. Theodore Roosevelt, we know that he was quite an advocate for Bigfoot, and I mean, just nature in general, and passed some animal protection bills and stuff like that. We know about that. In fact, I found out recently, definitively, that he had done that. And as far as Bigfoot stuff, I didn't know that he did any kind of secret bill or anything. So I don't know about all that. So I think, I don't know. The picture on here, like everybody else said, a lot of people called AI, and I agree. There's a good possibility of that. I don't know, Tyler, if you're listening, if you're here, feel free to jump in. We'd love to have this conversation with you. I don't know if you're going to make it or not, but if you're here, we'd love to hear from you. But I don't know about the picture. I mean, a lot of people are saying it's the AI. Thing is, the internet is so flooded now with AI. I mean, it's flooded with AI, but it's so much easier to create. Like my thumbnails, I use my program. It's the program I've always had, but they offer the AI, stuff for creating thumbnails and stuff. You type in what you want and it pops up, so I work on some of that for my thumbnails. Other than that, I just use what people send me and I'll try to post that for my thumbnail. But when I get photos or something, like I got this, so that was kind of nice. But is it AI or not? I don't know. Somebody was saying that, well, why are the 4 Bigfoot so short? And I don't think there's 4. I think there's only, 2 there, 2 different ones that I can tell. And we all know that different areas of the world, there are shorter and taller, larger clans. I mean, there's different groups. So about all that, I just don't know. But, more than likely it's an AI or something. But anyway, still it was pretty neat and an interesting story. If any part of it is real, it's pretty interesting anyway. Jeff and I were talking about that a little bit earlier. So what do we got here? Jeff, Cabal. Every channel I watch talks about food. Just can't escape it, can you? It's the foundation, right? For us. Dave, good one. What was that one about? Strange brew, laugh out loud. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Hell yeah. Chris, AI pics. The nose is not a ape nose. Right. It's hard to tell even in the picture what the nose really looks like. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I get it. Jeff, hello, Tyler. If you're in the chat, laugh out loud. Yeah. I hope you're here. We got 30 watching. He might be here. Might be afraid to jump in until he finds out. And I'm hoping that Brian jumps in also. We got Brian. We got what? 2 Brians, I think, don't we? From 2 different stories. But the one that I put in a picture, please forgive me. That was a pretty amazing story as well. And he had a lot of stuff that's happened to him. I hope you're here listening, and I hope you jump in. Don't be afraid to jump in. Nobody's going to harass you here or pick on you. You get the occasional person, but this group will take care of them if they do. So, but yeah, that's quite a story, and what you've been through, we feel for you. You got to forgive yourself, and everybody's giving you some real solid advice on there about that. But let me take a look here and see if we got. Who knows? One of you might jumped in. Let me see. David Parsons, I believe Tyler's story, but pics are very questionable on the other story. Right. No, I hear you. Cabal, I believe the Teddy Roosevelt Bigfoot story, but not the pics. Right. That's where I'm at too. Jeff, those Bigfoot were short. The government officials were super tall. Laugh out loud. Weren't short. They were tall. Good one. Cabal, I agree. Yes, Steve, but wouldn't the largest alpha males represent the clan? I don't know. I guess it depends on where they're at, but right. That's what you would think. But that's what we want, right? That's what we want to see. That's what people want to see, because they talk about Bigfoot and they only want to think about the giant 9 foot, 10 foot tall, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Klansmen, and you just don't know. That's what I'm saying. I try to keep an open mind about it, because you just don't know where they're at, who they chose, who came forward. I don't even know. Maybe they're female. I don't know. It's hard to say. But interesting point. And you would think so. Let me see. Got Bry. Yes, I hear. Hello. I'm here. Okay. Brian, you're here. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. So, all right. So you guys, is that got or go to Bry? But awesome. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate you being here. And thank you so much for sending that story in to us. I mean, stories, phenomenal, really. The stuff that you've been through and the stuff that you've seen, and what you've gone through and haven't seen as well, which really makes it probably a little bit more difficult at times. But yeah, you got a lot of support out there. I hope you that's helping you, and I hope it's helpful. What people are giving you, the advice people are giving you. Do you have anything you want to say to us about any of that? Feel free to chime in, but don't feel pressured to. So we just appreciate you being here. So everybody, say hello to Brian. It's Brian. Let me see. David, not Dylan Parsons. Hang in there. Got Bry. Yep. Sarah, hands and face weren't right. And short, laugh out loud. Right. Yeah. It's hard to say, but yeah, I hear you. And being a grainy picture makes it a little bit harder too, but I'm going to go 80%. I'm going to go 80% AI. And, there's always the chance that it wasn't. There's a chance she was messing with them. There's a chance that, I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. So you just don't know because there's always a chance. Let me see. Cabal. Yeah, I agree with Sarah. Yep. Cabal. Hello, Lydia. Hello, Lydia. Hello, Lydia. You snuck in there. I didn't see you. I'm glad Cabal said that. Got Bry. Thanks for all the advice. Awesome. Yes. For sure. Everybody saying hello, Brian. Derek says hi. Wanda says hello. Nice. Tina P says hello. Mr. Anderson, if they are like gorillas, then the big male would be the one to worry about. Yeah, you ain't kidding. I think they'd all be ones to worry about if you're on the wrong side. Jackie says hello to Bry. Jack Dorsey, Bigfoot, high range from 6 to 15 foot, and says hello, Brian. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? We don't know. I've heard of Klansmen or some areas being as short as 4 and 5 foot tall. So I don't know if you've heard that, but I've heard that. And if I don't know if BMO covered that. I don't think he's on here yet, but I'm sure he will pop in. Maybe he's here. AI Nanny. Got Bry. Your encounters were amazing, but scary. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, absolutely. Took a lot of courage to share that. Linda, I thought the pics were AI, and I have trouble believing the president would want to protect something his son would probably hunt. Yeah, but I hear you. I hear what you're saying, but don't forget, Teddy Roosevelt was a major hunter. So, and he wasn't interested in hunting them. So I don't know, if anything, you'd think that he would have been the first one to get one stuffed, but I hope he never did. I think we would have heard about it. Oof. Let me see. Cabal is got Bry the one from the orb story. Yes, he saw a blue orb, him and his girlfriend, and it followed them in their vehicle, if I remember rightly. If I got that right, Bry, you can chime in on that. Driftless. Hey, everybody. I was listening to the story and suddenly realized I was missing the live. Hello, Driftless. Welcome to the live show. Thanks for joining us. That's great. Jeff, thanks for all your prayers. My daughter gave birth to my grandson this past Monday. All are well. Awesome. Fantastic. Congratulations, buddy. That's great. Tell her congratulations. We're so glad she's all right. That's awesome. Beautiful. You have to send us a pic sometime. David, congrats, Jeff. Yep. The ones from Vietnam are short, right? Cabal. Yes, absolutely. That's what I heard too. It is as short as 4 and 5 foot. Linda Thompson, they like to kill things. I think you're talking about, are you talking about the Bigfoot, or I'm not sure what you're referring to on that one. Maybe I missed something there, Linda. Let me see. He's a handsome little guy. Jeff, congrats to you and your family. Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought I got that backwards. Your daughter gave birth to your grandson. Yeah. Congratulations. Like I said, to your daughter, and I'm glad your grandson. So he's a handsome little guy, huh? How come you get to see a picture? We didn't get to see a picture. Oh man, we will. Got Bry. Hello. Thanks everyone. Nice. Very nice. Thank you, buddy. Darren. Hey, Sarah. Congratulations, Jeff. Aaron. Hi, Brian and everyone. I have a strange story to tell that directly relates to AI. I just tuned in. What is the email to share stories? The email is, well, first, so you know, I put it at the beginning and end of every story, pretty much. I don't think I missed any, except for the live shows. It's also on the homepage. You can find it if you're looking for it. And also, and just so you know, it's Talk About Strange 2024 at yahoo.com, or no, at gmail.com. So Talk About Strange 2024 at gmail.com. I have too many email addresses. So, all right. 35 watching. Hey, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the show. Glad you're here. Don't be afraid to jump in and say hello. Let me see. Where am I? Did I miss one here? All right, Jeff. Thanks you guys. Darren, same. Yes, it was following us. That's Brian said yes, it was following them. Derek, I've heard about Carter being fond of Bigfoot before. Jimmy Carter. Yeah, see, I hadn't heard that, I don't think, but it makes sense. It does make sense. And AI Nanny says, congratulations, Jeff. Linda, Trump's boys. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Now I know what you're talking about. Jeff, Linda, what are you talking about? Just hunters. They hunt. I think that's all she's saying. Let's see. Mr. Anderson, there's also bonobos who are mini apes. They are peaceful. So maybe it can be either way, depending on where you are and what type and size. Yeah, Mr. Anderson, yes, that I agree. And I think we've heard a lot of that it kind of depends on where you're located. There's different locations, different groups. All right, got Bry. I got off typed. Let me see. I might have typed it wrong, autocorrect, but the rock, it jumped on me. The rock it threw at us was the size of a softball. Oh, okay, gotcha. Did I say basketball? I think I said basketball or soccer ball. So a softball. Okay, got it. Either way, it's a good thing it didn't hit you. Darren, I told my brother about my encounter with a Sasquatch in Bankhead Forest in Alabama for the first time since 2017. Wow, interesting. Yeah. What did he think about it? Did he believe you? I mean, how does he feel about that stuff? Darren, I'd like to hear. Jackie, I got inside scoops sometimes, Steve. I get the inside scoop sometimes. Okay, well, make sure you share it with us. We're always looking for that. Oh, you're talking about the baby. Yeah, I know. You guys are tight. So, let me see. Linda, Jeff, look above. I saw that. Linda, please keep politics out of the chat. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully, I don't think she's referring to politics, but we get it. We don't talk a lot about politics here, for sure. But anyway, I think it was just about hunting and killing things. Darren, I've definitely got the number. Okay. I've definitely got the number for to call in here? Is that what you're getting at, Darren? Did you want to call in? And Jeff says 42,800 subscribers. Yes, we're growing. We're still growing. You know what's a funny thing? I'm not complaining, but it's weird. So I haven't been posting, and the channel's been growing. I mean, other than doing our live shows and stuff like that. And I wasn't posting stories, but like it was growing. Like it was, subscriber numbers were moving along fairly steadily. They slow up and down, of course, but they were, moving pretty steady. I posted those first 3 videos that I had because I hadn't done like actual stories in a while, and it stopped. Like it stopped dead. And then it almost went down a little bit, or just kind of hovered, right? And then just kind of, then it's growing, still getting a few here and there. And then I posted these other recent stories, and today I lost 4 or 5 subscribers, gained 1 or 2, which is just weird. I think what I'm finding out is when you post a story, my theory is when you post something, I think YouTube automatically, like, I don't know, it stops like for some reason during the analytic phase that it's putting your story in and gathering information to make sure like there's not bots and stuff like that connected to the story or whatever your video that you're putting in there. So I think it has something to do with that. And then it just takes a while before the system gets wound back up and going again. It's got to get into the engine and get going again. It's weird. It's really weird. Anyway, Jeff, let me see. And then Jackie, don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, please. Have fun hitting that like button, by all means. Cabal, I agree with BMO's comment on the orb video about burning sage and other items. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Got Brian. The light flickering in the video of my story gave me goosebumps. That's another story, but I emailed you, Steve, about it. Kylie watched it and said, Brian, the light. Laugh out loud. Right. I'm not going to lie. When that started flickering, I was thinking about you. Like, the light started flickering. I'm like, what is that? I could see it, Then I see it in a picture, like in my picture. And I turn around and that light's flickering. I'm like, what the heck? What in the world? Why is that flickering? That's just, it was strange. Like it's never done that before. It's not doing it now, but I went and shook the wire and it stopped. I checked the plug. The plug was fine, but I don't know. I moved the wire around, and so I might have to replace that little lamp back there. So I think it was electrical. I don't think it was anything else, but I did get my my tester out to my spirit tester out to see if there's any figures in here or anything, just for the heck of it. That was later on I did. Oh, the reason I did that, you guys will like this. You guys are going to like this. All right. You guys are going to eat this up. So I was just finishing up on my computer. I'm there working, and no doors open, no windows open, nothing going on. The air conditioner wasn't on. Nobody was walking around. Nobody was moving. I'm sitting in my chair at my office desk, and a cold breeze blew by me. And I mean, it literally stopped me. I'm like, what the heck? What was that? and that was later on. That was after. I'm like, what's that about? So I says out to my wife, I said, did you just turn the AC on? She goes, no. I go, you got the window open? She says, no. Did you let the dogs out? She's like, no, I'm sitting right here on the couch. I have no clue. So yeah, immediately I grabbed my phone and I went to my, what is it? Hold on, I gotta look now. If I'm trying to think about it, I won't know, right? Where is it? To my SLS. I went to my SLS camera to see if I could pick anything up. And I did, when I aimed it towards our room, I saw a small figure, right? So it gave me a little bit of chills. You talk about chills, goosebumps. Gave me a little chill. It was in the dark too. I walk in there and it did it twice. It was my fan. That was my fan. It wasn't on, but the shape of it in our room and with some other stuff that was sitting around there gave it that illusion. And just for a second, it came up with a figure. And I'm like, whoa, but there was nothing. We're clear. Nothing here. Anyway, let me jump back here. What is that? Oh, Darren, thank you. I appreciate it. About strange gift memberships. What is that? Sent one, talk about strange gift memberships. Sarah. Okay, I'm interested. What is that? I've never seen that before. You guys are going to have to explain that to me. And Darren, thank you so very much. I really appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. How far behind am I here now? Let me see. I agree with BMO. The flickering light gave you goosebumps. Yeah, I completely get that. I'll have to check that story out you sent. Thank you for sending it. I'll check it out. Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda. How you doing? Brian, BRB. Cabal. But if he can't get all the items, maybe just go to the forest, take off your shoes, identify yourself, and speak your piece. And yeah, anything like that, Brian, will definitely help just to clear yourself and feel better about what's been going on in that. Let me see. Darren totally threw him into left field. Linda, Steve, what is the difference to you between Klansman and Sasquatch? I thought Klansman was another name for Sasquatch you learned from Lyra. No, Klansman I got from actually from Wendy before she passed away, because of from Claire. Just a preferred she prefers the definition or name, or they prefer Klansman over Bigfoot in there. So, but I can't, I have to use all the names only because a lot of people don't know that, so they won't know what the heck I'm talking about. So I still use the term Bigfoot. And again, I explained that to somebody recently, that it is just like a nickname or a term or an identification that's been around for a very long time. So anyway, that's all that is to me. But Klansmen is all the same. Klanswoman, Klansman. Cabal, let me see. Maybe I totally threw that him off. Darren, he always asks me why I stopped hunting all of the sudden. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that would make sense. All right. Lydia, please, everyone, remember to tap that like button. Thank you. Thank you, Lydia. Darren, he definitely wasn't expecting anything about Sasquatch. That's interesting. Yeah. I bet. Let me see. Brian, I still have never been back to that spot. I don't feel right about the woods anymore. Before that, you couldn't drag me out of the woods. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's a shame. It's too bad because the woods are just an absolute beautiful place to go and peaceful. And I think if you can find peace with all that, hopefully you can get back out there and enjoy the woods again. All right, so I caught up with this with the $2 thank you thing there, and thank you. Can I? What's that? Oh, I can like it too. Haha. Darren, gotta have your channel for. Let me see. Gotta have channels for sharing everything with like-minded people. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Darren. I appreciate that. You're absolutely right. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support that all you guys give me here. It's amazing. Sarah, thumbs up. Jackie, I hope you probably explained this to me. I'll get to it. Let me see. Darren, I received a gift membership by Jackie. Oh, interesting. Awesome. Nice. Very nice. Every time we talk about this subject, strange things start occurring. Okay. Was that strange? You got a gift? That is so neat. Thank you for doing that, Jackie. Lydia. Thank you, Darren. Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. All right. Very nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. Rhonda had one baby from cheetah last night, waiting for more. Oh, cool. I don't know if you guys have been over to Rhonda's channel. She's got a channel that she shows videos of her kittens and different stuff. I just recently watched a video she did about her sunroom that they erected at her place. Very cool, really nice. I was impressed. I was really impressed by the catwalk. I mean, she really decks that place out. She takes good care of her animals. I'll tell you what. Anyway, Soul Healer. Hello. It's not your lamp, it's an energy surge. And when you have activity, the easiest thing to manipulate is the lamp. Interesting. You know, I can't argue with it because it's the first time it's ever happened. And here's another interesting part is that is an old lamp. So, you know, hey, I can't argue with it. It's a good possibility. Let me see. Rhonda, I think she has 3 maybe. Interesting. Very nice. What a spirit light. What a spirit light? I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to on that one. Let me see. Lydia, Darren, Frank TV, you are so welcome. Absolutely. Did I see? All right, where did I go here? All right. Darren, you don't waste your money. I love this channel and everyone in the TAS family. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Derek, the mind plays tricks. Douglas, you're right. Soul Healer. Yeah. Hard to argue with. Darren, we're down here giving and receiving gifts. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You're also, let me see, Soul Keeper, you're also an empath, Steve. So you are more than likely to feel and see things. Yep. Not going to argue with you on that. Tina P, I know exactly what you mean about feeling the cold when there is nothing there, but I could sense someone was there. That is one of the stories I need to send in. Interesting. We'll be looking forward to that. Thank you. BMO, there you are. Thanks, Cabal, for backing me up. Laugh out loud. Nice. Laugh out loud. Be careful with that word, right? So somebody told me that I write my own stories because people use the word LOL acronym in these stories. So because of it, I write them. I mean, you know, there was a time I hated that word, that acronym, he called it. I did. Everybody when they first started using it, it's like, what is this? It drove me crazy. But now everybody uses it. I got 3 daughters. I don't get a message without it. So I was really surprised that that was his theory, that I write these stories. And I mean, the people are right here to write the stories to confirm that I don't. So anyway, it was just interesting that when I seen that had to make me laugh. But I don't think I ever replied to it. I was gonna reply, interesting theory, laugh out loud, but I didn't. I'll be nice. Anyway, I hope he's here on the channel to see this and be a part of it. So I respect everybody's opinion. So as long as they're friendly about it, it's all good with me. AI Nanny. It means they paid for membership for someone. It's easy to compute, pick up name right under, usually tell who wins it. It's interesting. Yeah. I'm still learning a lot of this stuff. I don't get a chance. I'm always working on other stuff, so I don't get a lot of chance. And I'm learning this stuff as we do it. But very cool. Darren Barnes, thank you for the membership. Mr. Anderson, Steve, what do you think about skinwalkers? Oh, there's a topic that I would love to talk a lot more about. I'd love to get some more stories about that, skinwalkers. We've talked about it before a little bit, but not a lot, not nearly as much as I would like to. Very interesting. I'd love to go someplace where they're present and check that out, do an investigation. I want to get out and do some investigations. Just I can't even begin to tell you guys how much I want to do that, but all in good time. Jackie, when your channel has memberships, there is the ability to gift memberships to others. Who gets the membership is random. I'm kind of broke right now, so I can't give the 5 I prefer. Well, still, we really appreciate you doing it in at any level. So I appreciate all you guys. It's just really kind thing to do, and so just appreciate it. AI nanny. Oh yeah, it's usually lasts 30 days on the membership. Okay, interesting. Darren started worrying about the name of the Klansman. I started worrying about the name of the Klansman. You have to tell me why that is. Linda, if you're referring to somebody referred to the name, made a comment that they thought the name was associated with Ku Klux Klan type stuff, and it's not. It's just not. I think they actually said that they think that Claire is, and they're not. I can confirm that they're not. It's nothing like that. Those terms are used fairly often for different, stuff for clans, but it's not that. Anyway, congratulations, Darren, for receiving the membership. Rhonda, yeah, I kind of go. First, Brian, once you make peace with it, it'll be better for sure. Darren, strangely enough, everything has been acting weird for the past 5 days. Just crazy. You're going to have to fill us in on some of that. I've seen the one Klansman, and I've never seen anything else before or after. I've seen the one Klansman and never seen anything else before or after. Now, see, so now I'm on the other side of the table. When you say Klansman, are you referring to a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch? Please clarify that for us. Rhonda, yeah, I'm thinking of moving to the cat house. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice setup. Spirit lights are orbs, or he's talking about your lamp. Okay, we were talking about both. Brian saw a blue orb that followed them in their vehicle, and we were also talking about the lamp in my room here in the office. What is that? Now something else popped up, but I'm not caught up here. I'm still trying to. Too much time talking. You're most welcome, Darren. All right. Got Bry. I gotta try it. I'll take a friend. I have a weapon, but don't want to be used their threat. It's just a good way back in the woods, but a lot has changed since then. Since there is side-by-side trails there now. Interesting. So yeah, my recommendation is just be safe, be careful. You can take, there's nothing wrong with having protection with you. Just don't go there with the intention of needing to use it. That would be more for, I don't know what other animals you have there or something, or just to scare something off if necessary. So definitely, a weapon is you're on a fine line there. So, but yeah, I see what you're saying though, but you definitely want to be safe. So I found an antique iron rooster 2 days ago. I pulled it up with a stick on the ground, and it looked strange, and the rooster was on top of the stick just underground. What? That's interesting. How neat. Huh. Send us a picture if you can. Rhonda, spirits know when you're also thinking about them. A telephone call other day. Let me see. Wait a minute. When you're also thinking about them, it's like a telephone call to them. Other day I was thinking about my sister-in-law, Cindy, about sending a thing, her boy's memorial. Interesting. Really? Interesting. Bride, they have tore it all up. Kind of hard to believe that it's not protected land. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh, you're talking about side-by-sides tearing it up. Yeah, that's too bad. Let me see. Rhonda, then I could fill him in here. Jeff, I responded to the guy who claims you write your own stories with a comment, then I laugh out loud. Did you? I don't think I seen that, did I? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. That's funny. I'll have to see that. Cabal. I literally laughed out loud at that laugh out loud comment. Right? You know? It's funny. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Rhonda, I was told never speak about them ever because they show up once you get them here. You can't get rid of them. Hey. You talking about skinwalkers? Oh, yeah. Interesting. David, yes, Jeff, don't mess with Mr. Strange. Laugh out loud. Yeah, right? Because I got my crew, okay? I got my crew. I got my people. I got all you guys. And I've said it before. It's like, I don't have to say anything, really. I do. So sometimes I can't help it. I just have fun with it. Or I try to turn them around, and head them in the right direction here with us. But, yeah. I always think, oh, shit, that person's in trouble. They shouldn't have said that. Sometimes. Like, oh, boy. I love it. You guys are great. Let me see, Jeff. Don't mess with Mr. Strange. BMO. Wow, wait, Mr. Strange. You said you want to go where skinwalkers are known to be? Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a fear, of that stuff. I have an interest. And, I don't know, Yeah. Yeah. I want to investigate. I want to get out there. I want to see things. I want to experience things. We're only here once, Let's not go too far down that road. But you know what I mean. All right. I don't want to say it, but skinnies creep me out. Yeah, no, absolutely. For sure. For sure. Jeff, maybe we all should. Yeah. Together. Jackie. Yes, absolutely. Let's do it. Angela. Hi, made it. Angela. I was mentioning you earlier. I wondered if you were going to make it. I'm glad you made it. Hello. Darren. I love these forests and all the animals who live there, but no more. All the animals who live there, but no more. Huh. You have to explain, Darren. That'd be sad. Rhonda, I agree. That was from Got Bry. BMO Creative. If that is what you said, I just go to the Navajo Nation. If you give off the energy of wanting to see them, they will find you. Interesting. Have to make that happen. Kamal, hey, buddy. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Keep it up. I like that. You're working out with the dumbbells. That is cool. Very cool. D Friendly. Got to go. Nice to be in a nice place for a little while. Night all. D Friendly, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you being here. Mr. Anderson, I got some info on Thunderbirds and Skinwalkers for one day down the road. Don't forget to share that, please. Shoot me an email or information or whatever. Got to get further into the stuff. I hate to say it when winter comes. I'm going to have a lot more time to dive deeper into some of this stuff. So I am not looking forward to winter. But I do look forward to diving deeper into the stuff for sure. Darren, let me see. Actually, the Vikings refer to them as Klansmen. Oh, okay. Interesting. See, there you go. Tina, good night, D. All right. Darren, definitely talking about Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Klansmen. Awesome. Gotcha. The hog population out of control here. So better have something. Okay. All right. So you're in the Virginia area as well. I take it. So yeah, I think you said that. David, when referring to Bigfoot, it's probably best to use the C Klansman. Right. That is how we have it, how I write it when I write it. So, crazy weather here. Almost, drove in the ditch watching all the funnel clouds. Whew. None turned out to be tornadoes, but so cool. See, that's what I'm talking about, right? It might be scary, but it's cool, some of this stuff. So, all right, nice. Rhonda, yeah, when I was thinking about him with a memorial gift for his mother, he was here. I could feel him. I could feel the spikes go up all over my legs. The hair stood up. I could feel this weird kind of, I'm going to go with sensation. Yeah, you should write. Darren says you should write. Rhonda, cool. It's like a spirit bumps. Okay. Douglas, cool. Darren, Iron Maiden has a killer noble song called The Klansman. Interesting. Okay. Rhonda, well, if you're thinking of using me for a backup for that, I'm running the other way. I got you. It's all right. What is this? Delight Blob? Hello? I don't think I said hello yet. Hello. Hi, I discovered your channel a couple of weeks ago, and I've been watching your videos every day. I am especially touched by the hybrid people stories. I support them fully. Thank you so much. Well, thank you so very much as well. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the TAS family. I'm glad you're here. Angela, thanks, Steve. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. BMO, be careful if you decide to go. Be sure to burn some tobacco before going. Bring good energy with you. When you use cedar, then use cedar when you get there for protection. All right, great advice. If Jeff goes with me, we'll definitely burn some tobacco. Just kidding. Maybe. Tina, I swear I saw a black panther run across the field in my neighbor's yard. It ran so fast, but I'm not sure if that's what it was. Interesting. Very cool. Yeah. Catch a picture next time. Send it in. I had a couple of researchers that were going to accompany me back to Bankhead Forest where I had my encounter, but I couldn't do it. Wow, that's too bad. That'd be interesting. If I'm ever out that way, maybe we'll make it a point. If you're willing, we'll go check it out and we'll go out there. David, Steve, what is the face head on the shelf below the globe? Noticed it a couple of weeks ago. Oh, that's just something I picked up. It's a Egyptian pharaoh. That's all that is. Kind of neat though, right? So I added it into the collection for now. Into the rotation. Dorothy Wright. Hi, Steve. It's Rob and Dorothy Rhodes from Washington State. A big hi to everyone. Hello, Dorothy. And hello, Rob. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Angela, Steve, I asked on a comment, but I don't know if you can say or not, but curious what Claire's skin tone is. Oh, I was hoping you'd bring that up. Is she dark or light? She's got the tone that you would expect pretty much any first Alaskan to have. So kind of a darkish tone, but not real dark. So, not quite like mine, but not quite like mine. It's different. It's a different tone. It's hard to describe. I don't know how to describe it. But kind of, not my farmer tan though. Not like that. She's definitely not that white, but I would say almost like my tone, but just it's a little different color skin. I hope that makes sense. It's hard to describe. I just couldn't go back. Yeah, I hear you, Darren. Jackie, let me see. Sean Clan Productions YouTube channel talks about SWs, skinwalkers, as well as other spirit creatures. He's done Dene? Is that what you're saying? Dine? You have to Dine. He's done Dine. Okay. Interesting. I haven't seen that channel, so that'd have to be part of the learning process of getting this information, right? Rhonda, I'm looking forward to winter watching snow in the gazebo. Ugh. Snow's beautiful on TV. You can keep it all. Send me a picture. Delight Blob, a good name for Bigfoot is simply forest people. Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people use that. Hairy people, hairy men, forest people, or maybe forest clansmen. For sure. No, I agree. Forest people. Absolutely. I like that name. Yeah, that is called them and forest people. Douglas. Sorry, cool. Darren was about the Viking comment. Sorry, cool, Darren. That was about the Viking comment. Okay, gotcha. Rhonda, my hairy brother. Okay. Well, I'm from South. Let me see, Darren. I am from the South, and we carry a family reunions. You're going to correct that. Something on that. David, intense weather related show on Discovery, HBO Max. Let me see. Lynn, the Eye of the Storms. Okay. Soul Healer, BMO. Please on 2 is a cleansing like sage. It's actually better than sage and doesn't clear the angels. Sage clears everything and will have to call back in your protection. Interesting. Very interesting. Blue Lotus. Hello. I don't think I said hello yet. I made it late. Yeah, I didn't say hello yet, but I'm here. Hey, TAS family. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Great to have you here. Rhonda, I'm described a spiritual bump. So, my hair stand up. We're kind of numbness that hit you right to the core. Interesting. Okay. Matt Jones. Hello. I'm here now. What did I miss? You missed a lot. You're going to have to go back to the very beginning later and watch it. But we've had a lot to talk about. We've talked about these stories recently. We've talked about gifting memberships, which is very cool. Yeah, very neat stuff, and lots been going on. And let me see, Jackie. Nah, Steve, I have to go with you all to smoke the tobacco. Jeff doesn't smoke. All right, Jackie. Gotcha. Oh, Jeff says, Matt, just some strange stuff. Laugh out loud. Haha, Jackie. It's part of my life that I would like to put in my past and leave it there. Yeah, no problem. I respect that. For sure. For sure. Go to Brian. I get that often, Rhonda. I think it's something to do with electricity or a frequency. Angela, thanks. So like native. Yes. I guess it's not that hard to describe. Yeah. Yep. You got it. Jeff, there's reports of Black Panthers in Washington State, just north of the Oregon border and Columbia River. So with that, black leopards are typically leopard or leopard. What's the word I'm looking for? Jaguar family. I see them in the I know what they are. They're leopards, but I mean black leopards. They're what am I looking for here? I seen them with jaguars, but that's not what I'm talking about. When I think of it, I'll have to bring it up when I remember what it was I was going to say about that. I had something I was going to say about it. Matt, here, a Joan for you guys. Joke for you guys? Could I challenge Claire to a thumb wrestling contest? Ha ha ha. Oh, good luck. Good luck. Darren, you guys remember what happened to Wendy cause her to have Claire. Yeah, remember that. Geez, I hope that didn't happen to you. Hope that's not what you're saying, but interesting. I feel the same way about going back where the dog man was. I get sick to my stomach. BMO. He's Navajo. Shawnee is Dene means the people of Navajo. Interesting. Darren, look up 50 years of Bigfoot Theo experiences. Interesting. you have to email it to me. I'll get to it when I get a chance. Mr. Anderson, I like Navajo tradition, teachings, YouTube channel, The Elder. On there did a really nice explanation of Southwest and evil spirits. Southwest? Is that what not Southwest? Yeah, you'll correct me on that. What Darren was saying is he carries his weapon at family reunions. Oh, okay. There you go. And Jackie, yes, BMO Sinclair is interesting to listen to. He's got a lot of information. Interesting. I got to get caught up on some of that. That's what I mean by this winter, getting caught up on some of the other stuff as well. The Carter Farm and the Sasquatch who lived on the family farm. Is that on one of these channels, Darren? Is that where you brought up the Carter Farm and the Sasquatch who lived on the family farm? That was in this message here. It was brought up. Let me see. Rhonda, Darren, Frank's, yeah. We carry a family reunion too. We're from the Bonnie and Clyde era. Klansmen, laugh out loud. I heard. Darren, smoke the tobacco and don't come backy. Don't come back, laugh out loud. Oh, man. Linda Thompson. Melanated. Let's see. Melanated cigars are probably the Black Panthers people. See here. Interesting. Darren, I don't make it. Let me see. I don't make it backy when you smoke that tobacco. Oh, we got jokes. Oh boy, Darren. Oh boy, it's funny. No, sir, but I don't mind a hairy woman. Rhonda, curse. Of course, he has information. He's Sinclair. Laugh out loud. Oh, yep. Should have seen that one coming. I crossed my mind when I read that. Jeff, I just shoot my mouth off at family reunions. I did a lot of that yesterday. We had a lot of fun at my wife's family reunion. You guys probably remember me talking about that last year when we had it. Unfortunately, two of her brothers weren't able to come this year, but we're hoping to get a chance to see them, and maybe even we'll see what next year brings. But we still had a really good time, and boy, did we eat. Man, some good stuff. A lot of fun. Always good to see everybody. You know, Scott and I were talking about, it's one of her brothers, that how it's so easy to just kick back, and neither one of us go out and do a lot of visiting. So easy to forget to get together with the people you care about, with your family and stuff. So I think it's so important to make yourself get out there and see people. BMO, I saw a black bobcat when I was in Washington. It was pretty big. Interesting. Go to Brian. I saw a black squirrel once. That's not the one you shot, is it? You said one charged at you. That was a fox squirrel you said charged at you and you got it. A black squirrel? Yeah, I've seen them. We got a black woodchuck out back. Darren, ha. That's where all your exes are at the family reunion. Oh, no. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, good idea, right? To get in trouble. Linda, mountain lions, not cigars. Okay, mountain lions. All right, yeah, absolutely. I would not want to run into a mountain lion. Tina, a friend from work, mentioned that she saw the black leopard, panther, or whatever it is, and she felt the same way. I did. Like, did I just see what? Did I just see that? Oh, did I just see that? We live in East Texas. Right, for sure. Hey. Yeah, shooting your mouth off and hoping nobody challenges you, right? I have that habit too. I've got a picture of an enormous black panther in Bankhead. Really? Interesting. Got a lot of them. Apparently, a lot of them are becoming, they were very far and few in between. Now it seems like a lot of them showing up. Do you think it's spiritual or do you think it's actual? Let me see. All right. Darren, give me by the game warden. Given to me by the game warden. Okay, David. Steve, did you talk about strange stuff? The reunion. What do people think? Yeah. Actually, we talk about the channel. It comes up. A lot of them know I have my channel and that. A couple of my niece and nephew didn't realize I had the channel, so they're thrilled. My one niece said that she wants to go out ghost hunting with me. So, we'll see where that goes. But yeah, you never know, right? Go out and do some. I definitely got a lot of the equipment for it. So I'd love to go out and do some stuff investigating, all kinds of investigating. Same here, Rhonda, me too. The skin Shineston. W.V. Levi skin was my GGG grandpa. Interesting. Great grandpa. Oh, wow. Goodness. Black Panthers have always been in the United States. Jeff James, the owner of Maggie's Outdoor Store in Bingen, Washington, has a lot of information on Black Panthers up there. Can we go back to talking about food? I'm just kidding. Man, this is quite a topic with the Black Panthers. Interesting, though. It's all a joke about the South and our cousins in the South, so I just roll with it. There you go. Who is it like women? Oh, great. I can throw my razor away. Oh, boy. Oh, that was Darren. I think said he's okay with a Sasquatch woman. Sasquatch woman. Mr. Anderson, this may be hard one to believe, but shapeshifters use animal forms that appear to be real. That's what I'm saying. Are some of these Black Panthers, do you guys believe that they are spiritual or actual? Do you think that's something along that line, or a shapeshifter even? All right, Mr. Anderson, this may be hard. All right, I read that one. Those late to the stories you posted were great, by the way. Oh, the last two stories I posted were great. Blue Lotus. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, great stuff. BMO, whether you end up going after, just make sure you leave it there. No kites, no trails. Right. My grandma was 6'3", wore a size 13 shoe. Wowza. Tall woman. Jackie, yes, but Jeff, that's also about the ape cat. Yes, Jackie. I'm trying not to think about it. Darren. Cabal. Just to make a huge correction from that video, the government has never admitted that extraterrestrials exist. Quite the opposite, actually. Yeah, but weren't they talking about it in Congress, or are they still trying to cover it up? I thought they kind of admitted that there are ETs out there, or at least the ships, spaceships and stuff out there seen. I mean, they've admitted that. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess they didn't come out 100%, but interesting. Matt, may I ask how old Claire is and what did she do for a living? I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head now. I'd have to find out. I have to backtrack a little bit on that. Shapeshifters is possibly for sure. Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Wow. Man, I caught up with you guys. Holy crap. Whew, that was a lot of comments. I didn't think I was going to make it through all of them. Man, they were just coming in left and right. We got 40 people watching right now. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys all got your comments in. Don't be afraid to say hello. Welcome to the channel. E.T. Extra tomatoes. Laugh out loud. Yeah. There's that LOL again. So, excuse me a second. Oh, I needed that. Wow. Boy. Anyway, what fun. So yeah, all right. Back to that. They were phenomenal stories. Brian, thank you so much for coming on the show And I don't think our other one, did I get that? I'm just curious here. Bear with me. I think that was Bill. Yeah, Bill. Hmm. I'm just checking something out here, guys. Yeah, from Bill. Anyway, I don't know. Did you come on here, Bill? I don't know. Maybe you're watching the show here, and it seems like you commented on your story. I don't know. Maybe you didn't make it here tonight. If not, sorry you missed it. Anyway, again, thank you for sharing the stories with us, and we got another one coming in. Yeah, you were in the comments. I don't know. Hopefully you made it here to watch this. But if not, again, thank you. You guys, it was the one with the 3 great stories, and he had over by his land had an encounter with a female Sasquatch, and or clanswoman, and also he is also the same one that had the with the experience with Jesus. So whereas that can blow up in his eyes, and I mean, it's a wonder it didn't melt his eyes right out. It's amazing, that jackhammer stuff. Well, he did reach back out to me, thanked me for sharing a story in that, and sent another phenomenal encounter story from later on after he moved from that area. I'm going to be sharing with you guys here pretty soon, but really phenomenal story. I can't wait to share that. A lot of great stuff, and a lot of great things that are happening here on the channel. I really appreciate all you guys. Let me take a quick look here. David said, laugh out loud. Matt, hey you, it's a bit early to be hitting that bottle. Laugh out loud. Okay. Oh, that wrong bottle. I don't have any of the other bottle. Let me see. Rhonda, share, Matt, yo, Steve, get away from the root beer. Ha ha ha. Yeah, for sure. Let me see. I have a story I'm going to send you, but happened to be when I went to the POW. Okay, cool. Brian, my email started messing up and I'm not good at composing emails. Hope I sent it right. No, I'm sure you're fine. Buddy. I'll look at it. I'll let you know. Let me see. Mr. Anderson, smelling sulfur, burning flesh, or rotten meat means a shapeshifter is near, according to local lore. Okay. All right. That's good information to have. Rhonda, a psychic woman going to the POW. I never thought in my wildest dreams. Interesting. Okay. Mr. Anderson, they all say the air goes cold when they are around. I hope that's not why I had the cold breeze come by me. Crap. I used to know real shapeshifters, real people could teleport. Yeah, I remember you telling us about some of that in your stories early on that you sent in to us. Matt, oh, a female Bigfoot, was she hot or did she forget to shave? Ha ha ha. Yeah, no, but he did say that, in her own way, she was beautiful and described her having very pretty green eyes. So that's in that story. If you haven't seen it, you have to check that out. You'll have to watch that one, Matt. Darren, I shared my experiences with. I know you're playing around, but I'm just saying, you have to check it out. See, I shared my experiences with the Archangel Michael manifesting himself to me at the time of life or death. Wow, interesting. You shared with us, Darren. You have to forgive me. We got a lot of videos on there, but why does that sound familiar? I feel like you did. Let me see. Renee, need mods. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. Let me see. Pow. Angela, my mom called it and I missed a bit, but back again. Laugh out loud. Welcome back. Tell Mom we said hi. Darren, on the Eye of the Jupiter podcast with Tom Franklin. Okay, gotcha. Have you ever shared that here with us, Darren? And if you haven't, maybe next weekend consider a call-in, because we're getting kind of late here now, but maybe next weekend. Rhonda, you're just hoping she could find a razor. I think, let me see. Go to Brian. I think I share my exact location, no problem here, but if we could keep that part out because of the weird people. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. Yeah, I'll keep an eye open for that. I wish my daughter got involved in this channel because some of the stories that she knows. Wow. Yeah. That's all right. It's not for everybody. Let me see. I trust you. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Rhonda, and experiences are still continued to this day, I'm sure. Matt, hey, if she wants mods to go to the mall, ha ha ha. There you go. Darren, okay, definitely will. All right, guys, I'm caught up with you one more time, and I think we're gonna cap it there. I'm sure you guys all have things to do. We're only about an hour and 15 minutes, so we didn't do too bad. Jesus, last week we were close to 2 hours, but it was a great show. Let me see. Let me double check this. Okay, Jackie, Jeff, are you going out to Priscilla and Michael's Friday? Oh, right. Is that other camping spot that you've told me about, or whatever? There's a couple areas. Anyway, yeah. So you guys, I really appreciate you being here tonight. I appreciate all your kind words and support and the love that you guys send, and the way you treat each other. It's phenomenal. So, I'm just blessed to have you guys all here, and, I'm going to tell you guys to all have a safe and wonderful week ahead of you. Watch those swirly clouds, out there when you guys are out wandering around, and keep us posted of any new updates that you guys have. I'll be back here next week, I'm sure, and just have a safe week, and I'll see you next weekend. All right, thank you all so very much. Have a phenomenal night.